Most YouTubers think they're doing everything right, but for some reason their channel isn't just growing. They follow all the advice, post consistently, optimize titles, make good content. I know that feeling. It's really frustrating. You know, you give it your everything and you put in the work, and still nothing happens. But here's what most creators don't realize. There are hidden mistakes that could be silently killing your channel. Mistakes that don't seem obvious at first, but over time, completely ruin your chances of growth. I made some of these mistakes myself, and once I figured out what was actually going wrong, it completely changed how I approach my content. So if your channel isn't growing as fast as you want, chances are this is why. If you don't know me yet, I'm Tommy ML. My channel is all about helping small YouTubers grow by cutting through the noise and giving you real practical advice. Let's get into it. When I started this channel on YouTube, I thought the best way to grow was to look at what was already working and copy that. In my mind, it makes sense, right? If a certain type of video or topic is blowing up, then doing the same thing should get views too. But I found out that that's actually not how YouTube works. The truth is that if your video doesn't stand out, YouTube just has no reason to push it. If there's already 100 other videos on the same topic, why would the YouTube algorithm prioritize your video? And I see many small creators falling into this trap, making the same safe content that everyone else is making. But the videos that truly grow a channel always have something unique, a different angle, a different take on a subject, a reason for YouTube to choose them over anything else. And here's where it gets worse. Even if you do get views, if you're just blending in, people won't remember you, and that means they won't come back. Views don't build channels, recognition does. So if you want to grow, you have to stop asking what's getting views right now, and you have to start asking, how can I make something that only I can make? For a long time I believed that getting more subscribers was the key to getting more views. I thought if I could just hit 100 subscribers, 200 subscribers, and now 1000 subscribers, then YouTube would start pushing my content. But I found out that YouTube doesn't care about your subscriber count. Views don't actually come from subscribers, they come from YouTube recommendations. Every time you upload a video, YouTube doesn't only show it to your subscribers, it actually tests it with new viewers. And if those new viewers engage with it, click, watch and stay, you'll get more views. But if the video doesn't perform well, even your subscribers won't see it. That's why you see channels with 50,000 subscribers struggling to get 1,000 views per video. But on the other hand, you also see brand new channels getting tens of thousands of views with barely any subscribers. So instead of focusing on growing your subscriber count, focus on making each video stand on its own. If your video is good enough, the views will come. Subscribers are a byproduct of great content. And I see this one all the time. Creators hear that YouTube loves consistency, so they start posting as much as possible. And the logic makes sense to me also. The more videos you post, the more chances you have to get discovered. What do you think? I think it's wrong. YouTube doesn't reward you for posting more. It rewards you for posting better. And here's the real danger. When you force yourself to post constantly, the quality almost always drops. You're rushing, cutting corners, and putting out videos just for the sake of staying consistent. And once that happens, I think YouTube notices it. If your recent videos aren't performing as well as your older ones, the algorithm will stop prioritizing you. I've seen it happen to many channels. They start off strong, but then they push themselves to post daily, maybe burn out, and then the channel just flatlines. Here's my strategy, and I think this is the real strategy. Post as often as you can, while keeping your content as good as possible. If that means one video per week, that's great. If it means one video per month, that's also great. Because in the end, a viral or well-performing video will outperform 20 average ones. And here's a mistake that completely wrecks a channel, and it's something most creators don't even realize they're doing. Every time you upload a video, YouTube learns from it. It takes your video and figures out Okay, who is this video for? And based on who clicks and watches, YouTube decides where to push your future videos. But that's the problem. If you post videos that bring in the wrong audience, YouTube will start recommending your content to people who don't actually care. And that might be the death sentence for your channel. For example, let's say you make a viral video that's totally different from your usual content. It blows up, gets 100,000 views, and you gain a ton of new subscribers. In theory it sounds great. But what happens when you go back to your normal content? Now YouTube is showing your next videos to the wrong people who subbed for something else. And when they don't watch, the algorithm stops pushing your content altogether. This is why some channels go viral once and then completely die. Because YouTube isn't looking for one-hit wonders, it's looking for consistency. It wants to know that every time it pushes your content, the right people will watch. And I've noticed this with my channel. I started doing basically videos with camera gear, or about camera gear, because I have multiple cameras and stuff like that. But that was not my main point for my channel. I wanted to teach people. So I've noticed that the gear videos are getting a lot more views than the content I actually want to make. So if you're chasing trends just to get views, you might be ruining your channel without even realizing it. And if your channel isn't growing, there are chances that it's because YouTube is confused about your content. Either you're blending in too much, sending mixed signals, or making content that doesn't attract the right audience. But here's the good news, you can fix it. Just make content that stands out. Focus on watch time and engagement, not just views. And don't rush your uploads. One amazing video, it beats 10 forgettable ones. And if you want to learn more, consider subscribing. Thank you. See you on the next video.